following audio has been kindly sent in to us here at The Awakening by John and Jacqui from Spain. Now, John and Jacqui have been on the show before, as many of you might recall. This audio was recorded on the 7th December 2020. The questions are from John, but the answers come from a spirit guide called Running Bear. Now, Running Bear is channeling through Jacqui. Please watch and listen with an open mind.
Hi, it's Monday, the 7th of December 2020.
If you wish to pick up your questions, then be ready. They keep making me yawn.
Oh, right. Are you tired?
Didn't think I was, no. Okay, he's here, so be ready. Questions, John?
Oh, hi, Running Bear. Do you remember a few months ago you said to me that the winters will get colder and the summers will get warmer?
Yes.
Well, it's extremely cold today for the beginning of December. Is this what it's going to be like? Really much worse?
Yes, and colder. This is the beginning, but it will drop by a few degrees each year. Sort of in a way so that people don't really notice.
Yeah.
But if it dropped 2 degrees a year over 5 years, that's 10 degrees.
Yes, exactly.
And they do it on an average when they are working out what your cold will be. So if it's been 15 during the day, you could be down to 5. In 20 years, you could be down to -5, depending.
Are we talking about Spain?
We're talking about Spain, not England. You don't live there.
It must be a lot worse in other countries like England.
They slightly compensate because they have the warmer summers that they didn't have. But they do have the cold winters, and in some places even colder still, and more snows and ice. The worst of all is ice, because it makes travel very difficult. However you travel. But unfortunately, it will get worse.
Are we putting this all down to climate change, which people say doesn't exist?
Of course it does, and yes, the majority of it is climate change.
It seems to be ramping up very quickly then.
But we told you it would.
Yeah, I don't disagree. I go with what you say, and I'm thinking Greta Thunberg, the young girl, they've sort of passed her off a bit now because she's old news.
They've only passed her off because the virus has become the all-consuming topic.
Will she come back into vogue again?
Yes, but maybe not until she's slightly older and, dare I say it, more believable. You see, people think that because she is so young and inexperienced that they can not disregard her, but they can take it with a pinch of salt. But it will come back when she is older, and she will be stronger, and she will be far more an acceptable face.
She's got a lot to do, hasn't she?
Yes. But you see, it is people's perception.
Yes, I understand.
People look around and they look at somebody, well, he's black, he must be a murderer. He's Mexican, he must be a drug runner. You see, people have this perception, and they look at her. Well, you're only 15, 16 years old. Well, I think she's slightly older now, but they look at her and think, you're a child, why should we listen? Children. What is that saying? Children should be seen and not heard.
So we're really saying what you've always said. People will not ignore her, but just let it go for the moment.
At the moment, all-consuming is the virus.
Yeah, but when this has calmed down and a bit out of the news, and climate change starts to be more obvious...
Do you really think the virus will be out of the news that soon?